Hello dear friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Gerald Bea and I'm here to teach you Spanish as I'm learning it, and this is my third video in this series. So let's get started. Today we'll talk about the verb to be. Like I said in my previous video, we have two different types of verb to be in Spanish. We have the verb ser, which you can see on your screen right now. So you have I am, yo soy, tú eres, you are, él es, he is, ella es, she is. So this is more when you're talking about something that is always true. We have the example here. Yo soy una niña, I am a girl. Tú eres un niño. Tú eres un niño, you are a boy. So, for example, but what about the other one? The other one is estar. Estar also is a verb to be, but it's when you're talking about the location of things and when you're talking about things that are temporarily true. Let's look at the lesson of today then. So we'll do the third one, travel. Let's look at the tips. Uh, so I will give you an example before we start with the reading. Let's say if you want to, let's say you want to ask someone how is he doing. So, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás tú? ¿Cómo estás tú? Or simply, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? So you're not going to say ¿cómo eres tú? Like we saw before, the verb ser. We're going to use estás for the second person, singular person. Yeah, tú, you, singular. So esta means how are you now? So you might be tired, cansado, or feliz, happy, or you might be, um, you know, I don't know what else, but it's only temporary. Esta and s both means is. So what's the difference between the two? If you want to say where someone or something is located, use esta. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde is where? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está el baño? Where is the toilet? Where is the bathroom? Where is water cabinet? WC. So you will say ¿Dónde está? Where is it? An example here.
El taxi está aquí.
El taxi está aquí. Where is the taxi? The taxi is here. So when you're talking about location, basically use the verb to be estar instead of ser. And now you can use the verb estar also when you're talking about something that's only temporarily true. For example, if you're tired now, you can have a rest. You can have some rest, and later on you will no longer be tired. So that's what we're talking about. We have an example here.
El hotel está cerrado.
El hotel está cerrado. Cerrado.
El hotel está cerrado.
Cerrado means closed. And now closed is an adjective for the hotel. So how is the hotel? The hotel is closed. This is an adjective telling us about the hotel, how it is. So it is closed. But of course the hotel will open later on to do business, and for that reason it is only temporarily true. It's not something that is permanent. In contrast, so el hotel está cerrado. Cerrado means closed. Very good. Now, meanwhile, s is used to describe the qualities I was talking about, characteristics, the qualities of a person or thing. We have an example.
El taxi es amarillo.
El taxi es amarillo. El taxi es amarillo. The taxi is yellow. Amarillo means yellow. And usually if the taxi is painted yellow, it's not going to be repainted in another color. Usually it's like this. We expect it to stay like this. If I say, tú eres una mujer, you are a woman, or tú eres una niña, you are a girl, I'm not expecting you to change your gender. So it's something permanent. Let's do the lesson now. I mean, the exercises. So Duolingo is loading. I'll see the time, 5 minutes. So let's do it. Which of these is the hospital? El hospital. Hospital or hospital? We'll hear about this. But this is the right answer. I know it and you know it. But let's look at the other answers. El banco, the bank. The hospital, el hospital, el hospital. El baño, this is the bathroom. And el museo. Museo is, of course, museum. So,
El hospital.
el hospital.
El banco. El baño. El museo.
El museo. So the correct answer
El
is
hospital.
el hospital. The H, of course, is silent. Like in hola, we don't say hola. Like in hombre, we don't say hombre. Okay. How do you say airport? Aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto. Aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto.
Yes, aeropuerto. This is how you say airport. Puerto means door. La puerta. No, sorry. Puerta is door. Puerto is something else, but it sounds like the same to me. Dinero. Dinero is money and yo is I. So the correct answer is aeropuerto. Select the correct translation. I need a phone. Yo necesito un tú. Yo necesito means I need, and you, un tú. No, it's not and you, but it's one you. Doesn't mean anything. Museo un celu. I don't get it. So the correct answer is the last one. Yo necesito un teléfono. Teléfono is the word for phone. Un teléfono. Because it's masculine, we can tell by the article, the undefined article un, which is e, and the ending of the noun teléfono, which ends with the letter o. Yo necesito un teléfono. How do you say your? How do you say your in Spanish?
Tú.
Tú. So bear with me here because you see, when you say you, the object pronoun, you have an accent on top of the U or the letter U. The accent is how do you say? It's a grave accent. Yeah, we say tu, grave accent, which means the accent is leaning to the right, just like esta is, aquí is here. Tu, very good. So how can you tell between you and your? Is just because of the accent, by looking at the accent. If there is an accent, it means that it's a pronoun, object pronoun. If you want to talk about the possessive adjective, that's going to be your, then it's tu without the accent. Okay, let's continue. Select the correct translation. The hospital is here. El hospital está aquí. That's the correct answer. Well, let's look at the other answers as well. El supermercado se encuentra acá. So el supermercado is a supermarket. The supermarket. Encuentra acá, I don't know what it means, but let's look at the last one. El hospital, hotel acá. So the hospital, hotel acá. I don't know what does that mean. So the correct answer is the first one. El hospital está aquí. The hospital is here. Good job. Now we have to pair the correct words. Let's start. Phone, teléfono.
Teléfono.
Hombre, man. Girl, niña.
Niña.
My, it's me.
Mi.
And he is L.
El.
With the accent.
Tu
Very
tren
good.
está aquí.
So now we have to choose the right words to make the sentence. Tu tren está aquí. Tu tren is your train. Tren.
Tren.
Está aquí is here. Very good. At the airport. En el
El.
aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto. Very
Mi
good.
pasaporte.
Mi pasaporte. My passport. The taxi is here. El taxi
Taxi.
está
Está
aquí.
aquí. Yo necesito un taxi.
Yo necesito
Necesito
un taxi.
taxi. Mi teléfono.
This is correct. My
En
phone.
el museo.
En
El
el museo.
museo. Museo. Museo.
Museo.
En el museo.
Museo. Yeah.
Museo. Museo.
Museo.
En el museo.
So sometimes I'm hearing like a Z. Museo. Sometimes I'm hearing museo.
En el museo.
Museo. So it sounds more like Z. Like a Z. Like a Z. En el museo. In
¿Dónde
the
está el
museum.
aeropuerto?
Where is the airport? Where's the airport? With contraction. And now we have to translate the hospital. So we have to write el hospital, 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 el hospital. Yes, that's correct. Where's the museum? So now we have to say donde está, donde está el museo. Where is your passport? Where is your passport? Again, donde está tu? Tu without the accent because it's the possessive pronoun. It's the possessive adjective. Sorry, it's not the object pronoun. So passport. How was it? It was pasaporte. Passport. Let's see. Pasaporte. 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 Great. Perfect. All right. That's good. Good job. Here is an ad because I didn't buy the app. So if you will buy Duolingo, you will have more functions and you will also not have to see these ads. Okay, very good. And let's continue. I did the third one. We're still good on the time. We're still good with the time, sorry. Let's look at another section, which is the restaurant. The restaurant tips. Spanish sounds. Pay special attention to the sounds these letters make in Spanish.
Hola.
Hola. Hola means hi. It's silent as in hour. And jugo.
Jugo.
Ju. It's like an H as in help, but a raspier. Raspier means like we help. It's not as rattling the back of your throat. So raspier. Jugo.
Jugo.
Jugo. What is jugo? I think jugo is juice, if I'm not mistaken. Queso. Queso.
Queso.
Queso. Q and U makes que, the sound of que, as in key.
Queso.
Queso. Queso means cheese, by the way. Asking for the check. So, la cuenta is a check. A simple way to ask for the check in Spanish is to say la cuenta, por favor. Check, please. The check, please, with the article.
La cuenta, por favor.
La cuenta, por favor. A sandwich of fish. So if you are in the restaurant, so at the restaurant, you ask people, the waiter, the waitress, and these are useful expressions, sentences. In English, we might ask for a cup of coffee. In Spanish, we do the same thing. So, una taza
Una taza de café.
de café. Una taza de café. It's not taza, but taza. Una taza de café. Just like it is in manzana. Manzana means apple. An apple. Una manzana. The Z or the Z sounds like an S. And you also use de when you're describing what type of food something is. Una taza de café, a cup of, so de café. Okay. Un jugo de naranja. Jugo means juice, like I said.
Un jugo de naranja.
Un jugo de naranja. Un jugo de naranja. The sound of the letter
Un
H.
jugo de naranja.
Just like in help, but raspier once again. So, naranja is orange, therefore. Let's do some exercises. Okay, so now we're talking about beverages and or drinks, if you prefer. Which of these is the cup?
El jugo.
El jugo is a juice.
La taza.
La taza is a cup.
El café.
El café is the coffee.
El vaso.
El vaso is the glass. The glass. Not the grass, but the glass. Sorry. The glass. The glass, el vaso. So this will be not correct, but
La taza.
la taza is the cup. How do you say one? Uno.
Uno.
Supermercado is supermarket. Un boleto, I think it's ticket. Select the correct translation. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3. Un, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. How do you say two? Dos.
Dos.
Select the correct translation. Without salt, please. Sin sal, por favor. Taza sal, por favor. Vaso sal, porfa. So taza means a cup. Sal means salt. Por favor, please. It doesn't make sense. A glass of salt. Porfa is not a word. So sin sal is without salt. Por favor. Now we have to pair the words up. English is inglés.
Inglés.
Inglés. Sorry. Perdón.
Perdón.
Cerrado.
Cerrado.
Cerrado closed. Pasaporte.
Pasaporte.
Cheese. Queso.
Queso.
Una taza de café.
Una taza de café. A cup of coffee. 1 and 2. Uno. Dos.
Dos.
Very good.
Una ensalada de tomate.
Una ensalada de tomate. Una ensalada. It's a salad of tomato. De tomate. So I will say a tomato salad. A table for 3 people. Una mesa
Mesa.
para.
Para.
How do you say 3? 1 is uno. 2 is 2. Dos. And 3 is tres.
Tres.
Una mesa para. It's for 3 personas.
Personas.
Personas, people.
Yo quiero una ensalada.
Yo quiero
Yo quiero
una
ensalada.
Ensalada means a salad.
Una ensalada de tomate.
So I went a little bit too fast, but if you want to say you want something, you have to say quiero. If you say to someone te quiero, means that you want that person. Te is the object pronoun for you. For example, you say, I want you. Te quiero. Te quiero. So it's very common to hear this in Spanish music, in Latina música. Or yes. So we have to also make the difference between because the order of the noun and the adjective. Sometimes you say buenas tardes, for example. Buenas tardes. The adjective comes first, and then you have the noun. So buen día. For example, this is another way to say these things. So let's continue with the exercises. So I was just thinking loud. Speak this sentence. A tomato salad. Tomato salad.
Con queso.
Con queso. Sin is without, con is with. Con queso.
Queso.
With cheese. Hamburguesa. Hamburguesa is a hamburger. Hamburguesa. And what was the other one? Carne. Carne means meat. Carne means meat. Con carne.
Uno, dos, tres.
So I said it maybe to. Okay. And the salt. Do you remember how to say the salt? So el sal. La sal. Wow. So now it's this is a good example because just like pan means bread, el pan is masculine, but it turns out that sal is feminine. La sal. It's amazing, yeah?
Sin tomate, por favor.
Uh, let's listen to it.
Sin tomate, por favor.
Sin tomate. Sin tomate. Por favor. Por favor. Please. So we don't say tomato or tomato. We say tomate. Sin tomate. Well, I prefer to speak British English as far as I can. So it will be tomato. It's not going to be tomato. Tomato. Sin tomate. Por favor. Without. Do you remember how to say salad? The salad, it's el ensalada. La ensalada or el ensalada? So, do you think it's masculine or feminine? I think it's feminine because it ends with the letter A, la ensalada. Nice job. So I was going to make a mistake. La ensalada. But I think, do you say l'ensalada? Do you have to put the apostrophe instead of the A, just like in French? That's a question. Let's go here. No. La ensalada. Salt is feminine. La sal. Alright, that was all. It's done. Let's look at this is another ad running. I close it. So the restaurant is done. And we still have how many minutes? We have like 3 minutes. What can we do? Let's practice some more if you agree. So 34 hours of Duolingo is like one semester, I think, at the university. Which of these is the salt? La sal.
sal.
How do you say restaurant? Restaurant? Restaurante?
Restaurante.
Yes. So what do you say? At the restaurant? Yeah. En la restaurante. Restaurant. Select the correct translation. I need the check. Yo necesito la cuenta. How do you say sandwich? Sandwich.
Sándwich.
Sandwich. Almost the same. Well, hamburger. A hamburger is kind of a sandwich. And we say hamburguesa. But sandwich is sandwich. It's not a hamburger. Okay, now select the correct translation. The check, please. La cuenta, por favor. Cuenta. La cuenta means just, contar, I think it's to count. Cuenta is the count, the bill, yeah. So now we have this pair exercise. Have to pair up the words. Mine is me.
Hospital.
Hospital is hospital. Naranja.
Naranja.
It's orange. Disculpe.
Disculpe.
Excuse me. And boleto. Ticket. Very
Un
good.
jugo de naranja.
Un jugo de naranja. This is a question. Like I said before, in Spanish, you can see that at the end of the question, the intonation just rises. But there is no need to change the construction of the sentence, for example, by putting the verb before the noun and so on, just like in English. or the use of an auxiliary verb like do you have, or is it, or have it, and so on. So, un jugo de naranja. So what do you mean is it a juice, an orange juice? Is it an orange juice? Un jugo de naranja? So how to answer this question? An orange juice? An orange juice. It's an interrogation. Is it? Yeah. A fish sandwich. So pescado is fish. Un
Un
sandwich de
de pescado.
pescado. This is very interesting. So pescado is fish, but carne means meat. It can be beef, for example, carne. But it can be, normally it's beef, because carne, there is pollo. Pollo means chicken, pollo. But carne, it's more beef. And queso is cheese. Con is with.
Un vaso de agua, por favor.
Un vaso de agua. It's not una taza, but un vaso. It's a glass. A glass of water, please. I want to pay. Yo quiero.
Yo quiero.
Quiero is I want. Just like I said, te quiero, I want you. Te quiero. If you want to say to a woman, I want you, for example, well, then it means that you want to spend some quality time together, or you want to go out with that person. So I want to pay. Yo quiero pagar.
Pagar.
Pagar means pay. Pagar. Yo pago. I pay. Yeah. I think tú pagas. Él paga. Ella paga. Nosotros pagamos. I think so. How to check this?
Yo quiero pagar.
Yo quiero pagar.
Pagar. Una hamburguesa. Por...
Yes, correct. A hamburger, please. We don't say hamburguesa, but hamburguesa. The H at the beginning is silent. Very good.
Un jugo de naranja, por favor.
Un jugo de naranja. Por favor.
Por favor.
So a juice, an orange juice, please. An orange juice, please.
Una hamburguesa de pescado.
And this was la sal. Sal is feminine. Such things you have to learn by heart, because the ending does not indicate anything. There is no O, there is no A, so you just have to guess or from experience. Translate this sentence. The restaurant is closed. El restaurante está I think it's like this. Está cerrado. Yes. Oh, great job. Translate this sentence. A glass of water, please. So, un vaso. It's not taza, but vaso. De agua means water. Agua. And how do you say please? Por favor. Yes, amazing. All right, so this is the end of this lesson. I hope you had much fun watching it together with me. So please subscribe to my channel, like this video if you found it useful, entertaining, share it with your friends, and till next time, take care and bye bye.